Hey there, welcome to Table Tennis Philosophy. What we're talking about today is the terminology that we use for striking a table tennis ball, which may seem like an odd category, but in your coaching new players in particular, you realize that the idea of telling them to hit the ball, which they totally understand the idea, is exactly the wrong way to start with it, because you hit a baseball, that makes sense. You spin a table tennis ball, and it's a very different approach. And what I usually end up telling players is you don't want to be thinking that you're hitting a ball. You want to think in terms of spinning a wheel, and it's not something that comes automatically to them. It will come easier to brand new players if they're young. For more advanced players, maybe some part in their intermediate journey, it occurs to them that that's exactly how you should be looking at it. If you're just totally thinking about hitting a ball, yes, there is hitting involved in table tennis, but you do have to get your racket angle right, and you can't ignore the spin. You can get a ball to spin, as you can tell, as I'm just stroking this one ball there. Get over 100 revolutions per second. I don't know that that's what I got there, but that can't be ignored because of the size and the weight of the ball. The spin of the ball means so much more in table tennis, and there's better terminology for it. Instead of, let's say, hit the ball, some better words are brush the ball, that's used a lot, rub the ball, carry the ball, spin it, rub it to create spin. I think we far too often just fall back, at least in English, on using the word hit, which is not what we want to do most of the time. Even if you're flat hitting, you can't ignore the spin. Sometimes you'll flat hit, but you need to pull the racket up slightly. To the casual observer, it may look like just a hit, but I know that the more I play, the more I realize there are fewer and fewer times when I can just feel, let's just hit it. It's so many shots, whether it's a chop, a loop, a roll with pips, a push, all of those involve something that's not really hitting. And if you are a attacking hitter, you get closer to that, but you still can't ignore the spin. And for people that hit a lot, you still need the rolling shots, being able to do something with the ball when the ball is below the level of the net, either to spin it up or to chop it over. And it's just been sort of a revelation of mine that you can't, that hitting is the wrong word. So you might want to think about that. Perhaps you've never given it that much thought. You just thought, yeah, you hit the ball, you hit it over the net, and hopefully hits the table. If you think of hit as kind of the least good word to use on how to get the ball where you want it to go, I think that's far better. Rather than hitting, use some better terminology. Oh, all right. Hope you found that interesting. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.